writing the first book in 2005, so 9 years later. To see it on the big screen is just ridiculous. I felt like I was just involved enough, and they made me feel like a part of the family just enough that I feel some ownership with it, and I'm just really proud of how it's come out.
I love the book, and I was afraid that it was going to be very different, and it wasn't. There's definitely changes. There's definitely changes, but the moments that need to be in there to make this the film that it is, were all there, and that, as an actor, was very good.
Wes is a genius, and it's just, I feel like it's such a good example of how you take a book, instead of trying to be exactly literal, you transform it into a cinematic experience, and I just think they nailed it.
We all wake up with no memory, it's all a part of it. Filming wise, they treated me the same. I never felt like the only girl, I felt like one of the family. And for her, what I love about her is she gets in there, she doesn't need to be the woman, she's a fighter straight away.
You know, I just feel like he's a badass. He's a sarcastic, kind of, sassy guy. He doesn't take any crap from anybody. You know, he's very confident. He's extremely athletic. I mean, he's running a maze every day, so he's in a lot better shape than I am.
His courage and his bravery, in spite of all of his fear, is what makes him so, so courageous and so heroic. And so that's sort of like my favorite character to kind of root for. So doing it was just like an honor, and it was just like I just like truly love the character. I love the story. I love the way it's told. I love every piece of it. Like, as far as these guys go, every single character in the book and the film are just like, I feel like people would be like surprised if they know nothing about the movie and they go and they see it. It's like very much about the characters. It's very character.
He's the one that kind of brings hope for the guys and looks out for the gladers, protects them. When Thomas comes out of the box, he runs the maze himself. He kind of takes him under his wing and shows him what's going on in the maze, shows him the ropes a little bit.
I've never done a film as physical as this before, and I thought that would be exciting. We wanted them to look like real kids. We didn't want them to look like superheroes and perfect. So sometimes when you see us sweating and crying, it's because we're in pain.
I mean, we've been living in the Glade for 3 years. Okay, it's time to switch it up a little bit, because we still haven't found a way out. So I think that was the motivation behind, kind of trusting Thomas, even though he was a greenie.
Working with this cast, with this brotherhood of just people who I love and who we all loved each other, being able to confide in each other when we had a down moment, just working with everybody really made the shoot so much easier, really made it just fly by. Even though we were there during long hours, we were still able to pull it together and make an amazing film. So I think just with that brotherhood, and Kaya included, I know she's the only girl, but she still likes to be one of us. She's still one of the boys, so we love her very much.
I'm incredibly lucky to have, such an amazing cast because we got along so well. I mean, when we hang out in LA, when people, come visit, like we go out, eat Korean barbecue, we hang out all the time. It's been an amazing experience. I'm really, really blessed and lucky to have these guys and call them my castmates and my friends too.
I'm sure everyone's saying this. It was the best experience ever. I mean, all of these people are incredible human beings and incredible people and so talented. And we had the best time working together, hands down. We cannot wait to go and hang out tonight. You have no idea. We hung out last night as soon as we all came in. We're like, who's in? Okay, you landed. Okay, where you landed? In like 2 seconds, we're already together. Yeah.
Audition, like we all did. All of us went through the same audition process. We all kind of, we wanted it as much as each other. We worked as hard on it as we all did, and it was really exciting.
I was cast later on in the casting process. It was scary at first, and then meeting everybody helped that along.
It was pretty secretive at first. Sides were given first without the script, and then as soon as I got the job, I was given the script.
I read the book first. I loved the book. I loved the character, and I was like, I have to do this. And so when the script came out, I read it right away. Loved it. Luckily, it worked out. They wanted me.
I love the scenes when Dylan and Ki-hong, Minho, and Thomas are running from the maze once they find the key. I think that's really exciting. And the scene where when I join them and go and try to figure out what's up with this maze and figure out what's up. So
there's so many that I while we were shooting, I couldn't wait to do. I love when he breaks into the maze for the first time to save Albie. I love when they test him out in the wrestling ring the first night in the Glade. you know, there's, I don't know, there's so much. The whole Chuck storyline is just like, you know, yeah, I know.
Very, very
Yeah, I felt like I was actually in the movie, you know, like living out that world.
I love all the maze stuff, you know, when it was just me and Dill, we're just like running all day. We literally ran outside just all day. And it was hard, it was hot, it was grueling, but it was a lot of fun. You gotta understand, I'm running and there's nothing around me. Oh, this thing is falling on me, okay, you know? But when they put it all together, special effects and everything, Wes, director, has done an amazing job with this film. So kudos to you, Wes. Thank you, man.
Dylan and I kind of just threw ourselves into it. It was so fun. Since it was the first scene on the first day, I was so not prepared physically. I mean, I didn't stretch. I should have stretched. I mean, there was so much running. When he hits me with the skull, I mean, he hit me several times with the skull. When I'm choking him, spoiler alert, when I'm choking him, I literally choked him one time, and he was like, oh, Christ, I'm so sorry. When we're running up the hill, there's one time where he kind of stumbled a bit, and I could grab him, and so I was in the moment, so I went to grab him, and then he got his footing,
Dylan O'Brien's
right in the chin, cut it open. It was the best time though. We were just like two kids like playing around, and it was so fun.
And Dylan did it. He did it all. You know, he did it all. He was physically sacrificing himself at every moment, so he did it all.
You know, being on any film set would have been a highlight of my life because I love movies so much. The fact that it was based on my book and that I was filming a scene with an Oscar nominee and getting makeup and costume, I mean, it's so surreal. I don't even know how to describe it, but definitely one of the best times of my life.
I would not survive. No. I would be very hungry, which Kaya has said this as well. We both would be very, very hungry. I'd run in and my blood sugar would go down and I'd be like, oh,
There's not enough snack pack.
I gotta slow it down. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a New Yorker, all right? I think I'd last a little longer. I'm a fast runner. I can run.
I'm excited for the world to be able to see this movie. We worked really, really hard, you know, and it was a 30-day shoot, so it wasn't really that long, but vigorous hours. And so I'm excited for everybody to see this movie. You know, I've got the opportunity to be able to sit here and enjoy it and watch it myself, so I'm excited to bring it to the world.
You guys twins?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're hiding.
Hey man, Dylan. That was so funny.